This is the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, March 24th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush. And in the Finis Monitor today, you will see the greatest sprinter in college swimming right now. Nathan Adrian is looking to repeat as NCAA champ in the 50 and 100 free and perhaps lead the Cal Bears to a team championship at the big meet this weekend. And we spoke with Nathan before he left for the meet in Columbus.
Hi, I'm Matt Groovers. Welcome to Tucson. Come check out my home.
Well, Nathan, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good, thanks. You are the man to beat this weekend. That's what everybody's saying. What do you think about that?
I'm not thinking too much about that. It's a tough place to be, but I'm pretty comfortable where I am.
All right, what are goal times for a meet like this for you?
Oh man, to be honest, I haven't really set numerical goal times. I think this year is so much different than last year, and even last year was so much different than the year before. So at this point, times are not quite irrelevant. But I mean, at a meet like NCAA, you're just trying to get your hand on the wall first.
All right, what relay will you not swim?
Honestly, I don't even know yet. I think that's going to be kind of a game time decision. Dave and I are going to talk, see which relay is going to benefit most from me being on it, and then go from there.
Yeah, because it seems like a points game, and you're just, you're the guy who's just got to do what the coach asks, because you could be a great 200 freestyler for the relay, which you probably would rather not do, but yeah. But if they determine that that's the best way to score some points, you're ready to step up and maybe lead off that 800 free relay?
Yeah, exactly. That's just kind of where it's at right now. And see how I feel in terms of whether or not I could do a great 200 free, or whether it'd be better to throw me on another medley relay or whatever.
Why'd you choose to do the 100 fly instead of the 200 free?
At Pac-10s was just that's a difficult question. I think I just really want to do the 100 fly instead of the 200 free.
Well, that is probably the honest answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so 100 fly, it's not going to tax you as much, perhaps, as that 200 free. The 50 free is kind of wide open. I mean, you are the defending NCAA champ, and most people would think you got the best shot to win, but there is actually a pretty deep field of guys that are in that low 19s, even just wearing jammers. Were you surprised to see so many guys going so fast without the tech suits?
Yes and no. I mean, I had no idea what to expect going into kind of the conference season, and then when it happened, initially it was kind of like, wow, this is, there really is a lot of fast guys, and then as time came to when I was swimming, I was, got to the point where, yeah, there's a lot of other guys out there who, could potentially break the 19 barrier without a suit on, and I think that's more exciting than anything.
Do you breathe in the 50 free?
No.
Not at all?
No.
How about the 100? What do you do, every 2, every 4?
Yeah, I'm an every 2 guy on the 100. You got to get that oxygen in me so I don't hurt too bad on the last lap.
And the 200 every stroke? Left,
Same
right,
as well.
left, right?
Yeah. if I need to.
Well, your team in general, let's talk team a little bit, because this is one of the deepest Cal teams in a long, long time. You guys are in that conversation that I would say, 4 or 5 teams that could possibly win this weekend. What has to go right for you guys to win?
I think everybody needs to feel as responsible as the next person for scoring points. And even those guys who were on the bubble or just made the meet, I think they have to realize that they have just as much potential as any one of us to drop a whole bunch of time and get an A or B final.
You came from a club program that was kind of known for a lot of training, a lot of distance training, a lot of yardage every single day in and out. You're obviously a sprint specialist now, but did that base as a younger guy help you with what you do now at all?
Yeah, I think it does help. I think most of all it kind of helps mentally. I mean, I had gone through that all, so So now whenever I'm, in doing a longer workout, which means around 5,000 yards or meters, I mean, I can handle it.
When's the last time you did a set that was more middle distance or distance oriented where you were just like, oh, I cannot do this anymore?
I don't remember, to be honest.
Coach, if you're there, do you know the answer to that one?
Day, I'm not a distance swimmer, but in reality, we're not swimming anything over like a 200 straight. So,
Coach, if you're in the room, you feel free to chime in on that one.
He's right on the money, Peter.
All right, so this is obviously taper time. You're probably feeling pretty good at this point in the year, ready to rock. Could you push a 19.5 and a 50 right now?
I think that question is always going to remain a mystery because Dave will never let me do it. And even when we do fast swims before the meet, he won't tell me my time, even if it's good or if it's bad, So I would like to say yes, but I could never tell you.
All right, we heard word trickle out that wearing a high-tech suit in a training trip, you went 47 in the long course 100 free. Is that true?
That is true. I don't know how you got wind of that one, but yeah, I did.
All right, what were the circumstances? Describe, was it at the end of a practice? Was it during a set?
It was just one of our sets that we were getting up on the block at the OTC, and we were getting some good racing in. I had my teammate Graham right next to me and Josh. They were both going really good times, and just kind of in the moment, I think I felt ready to go a good time, and just did it.
Well, there's good times, and then there's ridiculously fast world-class times in practice. That would fall into the latter category, which makes me believe that you've got maybe a 41 low in you this weekend.
I wouldn't put it past me. I'd love to go that, but again, I mean, it's going to be all about who's going to get their hand on the wall first, and what I got to do on that last relay to make sure we all put our hand on the wall first.
Oh, you're so modest, Nathan. Come on, man. You're one of the best sprinters in the world. Just have a little fun with it. You're driving a Ferrari right now. Show off, put the top down.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. I would love to. Don't get me wrong. It's crazy. I mean, going through the water without a suit on feels so much different. And when you're going fast, it feels that much faster just because it's actually on your skin as opposed to, rubber on the outside of your skin. So it's kind of a cool feeling. And if I could go fast enough to go 41 or go an 18, that'd be awesome.
Well, I once had a dream that I went 41 seconds, but that's about as far as I ever got to it. So, Nathan, it's fun to watch you swim, man. We can't wait to watch you in action this weekend. Best of luck to you and the team.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, that is the very understated Nathan Adrian joining us, and that is it for the show today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.